Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Beautiful.
That was a really good opening to our stream.
On what metric?
There's probably some metric out there. It's like the best ways to start your stream.
Yeah, like, well, YouTube has those like annoying little videos you'd post in like your channel manager stuff, where it's like internal YouTube people making tutorials about setting up YouTube channels, and just like, ugh. Don't commodify me. I'm here to post educational content.
How do I show best ways to start a stream?
Are you looking this up?
Yeah. Define your goal. This is not what I want to do. I think it's important that we get this out of the way.
You're gonna find some like Vox article or something.
Yeah. Do you want to hear something really funny?
Sure.
Cody Johnston posts Elon Musk's tweets. And there's an Oreo Thins advertisement.
Okay.
Oreo said, scrolling instead of being productive, consider this your meal prep. And it's like some Oreos and what looks like to be peanut butter. And
That's depressing, but yeah.
Elon Musk tweets, "Ha, there's so many good Oreo variants."
Okay. Is that just it?
That's it. There's just something.
Man can't even not buy gimmick Oreos. Come on. Yeah, all those gimmick Oreos are bad. They are.
I will say, I do like Oreo Thins because the cookie to cream ratio is better for dunking it in milk.
I mean the flavor variants. Like, oh, like here's our birthday cake Oreos, or here's like, you know, some like caramel frappuccino Oreo or whatever. Like, don't buy them. Cut it out. I don't care if like, well, the chocolate mint ones though are like pretty. Stop it. Don't encourage them.
I think you're.
Get your chocolate mint somewhere else.
I think you're a hater.
I am. Why should I not hate Oreo? Listen, I can get a fucking. Hold on, let me see how fucking big this package is. Give me a sec. I can get 25 ounces of off-brand Oreos for less than $3.
But are they good?
They're delicious.
Who makes Oreo? Hibiscus?
At least for the standards.
Oreo is by.
What I'm trying to say is, fuck big brands. I'm sorry to say such a controversial thing.
Okay, wait, they're owned
Something
by
that you
Mondelez.
definitely apparently disagree with.
I like Oreos. Mondelez.
That makes you weak, Grant.
It's one of the world's largest snack companies. Let's see what they own. Belvita. Chips Ahoy. Dame. Honey Maid.
I bet you consume pop media too, you fool.
Probably. They own Ritz. Do you like Ritz, Brantley?
I don't buy them.
You white fuck.
I have constraint.
I think you sin. I think you
I do.
You judge and you don't
Are you bringing a new flavor of Protestantism into our stream, Grant?
I'm just saying. I think snacks. I mean, like.
Listen, indulge in life. You have to spend. You have to live and thrive. But I will hate brands on any opportunity I can get because it's easy. This is so easy.
You know what's easy?
What?
Hating on all type of custom stuff for streaming illustrations, modeling item, DM Upwork. I'm pretty sure that bots are just getting lazier. I think they just plug in ChatGPT, make me a Twitch bot that hounds people for things. It's pretty good.
No, actually, I think we should listen to that one.
Her. I don't know. Fuck you. I suck a bitch.
Shall we play the video game?
Sure.
Listen, these people need their hibiscus and blue pea varieties of drinks. We're depriving them of that by not playing.
So I drove him around while he was nursing his broken heart. We're on a completely new day, right?
Yes, we just started a new day. I really don't know why we're discussing my sad stories right now. Eyes on the happy couple.
Oh, is this Bailey's Hide and Gala? I mean, Lua?
It's the after marriage party.
Oh, that's right.
The wedding is over.
They got married.
It wasn't sad so much as cute, though.
Oh, look, we got a new single by Rachel.
Where's that? Oh yeah, I do see it over there.
And we got this. Oh, that's the wedding invitation.
That's great.
That's cute.
Oh, speaking of which, you asked last time what were the other songs that I liked, that I couldn't come up with on the spot. And so I can actually tell you them now because I've got them pulled up. I'm particularly fond of, along with Sweetheart Latte, Self-Reflection and Feeling Better. And then I also like Colorfully Painted Skies and Milk Honey Green Tea. So yeah, this game's got good music, but it always takes a while. I think since we voice over the game, I really kind of miss most of the music until I have to like sit down and listen to it separately, and some of those stuck out to me. So yeah.
In case you wanna know some fucking king shit, I just watched some French protesters string up a fucking tripwire and just trip like comedically like several police.
Good.
Like fucking Gary's Mod nonsense.
Tom and Jerry bullshit.
That's very good.
I love that they're so weak to that.
I think Tom and Jerry are anti-fascist.
I don't know about that. I think now we might be reaching word salad.
Word salad's my favorite kind of salad.
Indeed it is.
But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey should be in the spotlight, Miss Lua. Kart racing. Hold on one second. Sound.
You looking for your button?
I'm looking for my button.
Stay tuned, folks. Here it comes.
Wow. I don't know why.
You'll never guess what it is.
I didn't like that you said that. You said that in such a shitty way.
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it.
Stay tuned, folks. Fuck off. Today I showed someone at work, my non, like, less professional job, I would say. I showed them, damn it! the same person I'm talking about right now does not have this. One of my friends is going on a trip to Canada to see some of their friends, and I asked them what they're going to be doing on the plane, and they said probably catch up on reading, and I said you should read all of Skyball, and they just texted me saying they don't have the Sky Mall, and they said what the fuck am I supposed to do now? But anyway, blah, 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 blah.
There is no memory card in your controller.
No, you faked me out.
I did fake
You
you
didn't
out.
do kart racing this time.
But it is true that you and Mr. Bailey should be in the spotlight, Ms. Lua.
Or just in the light.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to the Switch. I got Pikmin 4, and I really want to play it before more people. Oh!
Gala remembers that he's supposed to enunciate when something was supposed to be painful, even though he did not feel it at all.
Whoops, my apologies, Mr. Gala. You're literally solid like a wall. I'll take that as a compliment. Here we go. Oh, they're all dressed up in little fancy outfits.
That's so cool. I love Lua's suit jacket. Hyde, of course, is wearing blood red.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
We've been here often enough to know that we know this place like the back of our hand. That's what it means to have regulars, Chris Evil. So it does. Now, shall we get this celebration started?
Please, I'm so excited.
That's adrenaline for you. Hang on to that feeling.
You call it adrenaline. I call it passionate, irresistible fascination for her husband.
Hey, don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller.
Oh, are you taking Lua's last name, Bailey's? No, we're keeping our last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy.
Oh, you always make me melt.
Like that one Bowling for Soup song.
Disgusting.
He said, wiping off his tears.
How many times must I tell you? It was the City Hall flowers. They make my allergies flare up.
Sure, let's go with that. How fucking miserable would it be to be an immortal with allergies?
I just now realized too they've all got matching flowers on their lapels.
That is cute.
This is so great. This would be the perfect time for some drinks.
I wouldn't say no to something hot, for sure.
What about some blue pea? And something sweet. Do something decadent and chocolatey.
But let's keep it fresh. There's enough sweetness here to give me a sugar
I like
rush.
that Hyde is a hater. So,
See, that's why I'm voicing Hyde.
in summary,
I just think that all of you are fools for buying branded food. It all shit in the end anyway.
I've modeled for branded food.
Sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it, please, Chris Evil.
Alright, Lou is up first.
No, that's for everybody.
Oh, they're all getting the same
Yeah.
thing.
Speaking of mint chocolate. Nope, that ain't it. Trash it. This one sucks. Alright, so chocolate has to be the base, right?
Yeah, sorry, what did you just try?
mint and cinnamon.
Yeah, no, okay. So
Not that.
that one's eliminated. This is a named drink, so
Would it be honey and lemon? That sounds fucking terrible.
then trash it.
Chocolate,
You're close. So
honey mint.
yeah.
Okay. I wish I had an
Nothing to
infinite
give.
amount of fidget spinners. This is inspired by a sweet evening treat. Hold on, I gotta check my brew pad.
Yep, I sure as hell did it.
Hopefully this drink is to your liking.
I love it. It's very unique and festive.
Very comforting. Exactly what I had in mind.
It's fine.
You're such a hater. Sorry, high praise from Hyde.
You know it. It tastes a bit British.
Wow, that is so fucking rude.
Listen, the Brits have stolen enough. Sometimes I steal a little something back from them. Have you ever been on that side of the pond, Chris Evil?
I did a bit of traveling in my day.
Maybe we ran into each other in the past.
Maybe we did.
Passing each other like two ships in the night. Before meeting in the mooring.
That's very lyrical.
I blame the mood on you two.
All I know about the UK is that British werewolf guy I once met. Werewolves in London. He went absolutely wild during Fury. But even then, he would beg the walls pardon after putting his fist through it.
Sounds about right. And I imagine you two became great friends.
Nah, you know rude vampires are much more my type.
Hey! Actually, no. I'm not offended. Rude vampire and proud of it. That would look great on a t-shirt.
Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Right, I guess we should raise toast. Does anyone want to make a speech? Someone. Chris Evil, maybe. I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches, unless it's about those blue hedgehogs again, of all places. You definitely are.
Yes, if you want to, we'd love to hear you.
In that case, thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Lua, Mr. Bailey's, and thanking you for making us feel a true part of your lives. Hear, hear. You'll always be part of our lives now, Chris Evil.
Absolutely. Short and to the point. Good speech.
Your turn, Hyde.
Really? Well, fine. I do love that, like, over the course of these past two games, with both Bailey's and Lua, Hyde has kind of been, like, a thorn to each of them, and has kind of pushed them around in figuring things out, and ultimately that's what led to, of all the characters that they've met, inviting Hyde to their very small wedding.
And
I think it's very funny.
And from what I remember, I gathered like, I don't think there's been a time where Hyde, Lua, and Bailey's have been in the coffee shop at the same time.
Hardly ever. It doesn't feel like it's happened in this game. It might have happened in the first one, when they're talking about family and stuff. But if it is very rare, if ever. So for them to both be like, every time I go to this place and that guy's there, we get into a fucking argument, and I think he should be at our wedding because he has some good points sometimes.
Thank you, Lua and Bailey's, for entertaining me. And making me consider a counseling career, however briefly. You're a good bunch. That means a lot, Hyde.
You've been a very good friend to us.
Don't think we're forgetting about you, Gala. Speech time.
Big booty bitches. Alright. I don't know you as well as Chris Evil, guys, and I haven't helped you nearly as much as Hyde did. But despite that, you've made me feel welcome. You've immediately made me part of your family. Made this warmth that you show others. Always reflect as joy in the family you're starting today.
Oh, Gala.
Thanks, man. Really. To the happy couple. To the happy couple.
To the happy couple.
Oh, we got completed Lua and Bailey's good story arc.
Yay! They did something right.
Are your allergies troubling you again, Mr. Hyde?
Chris Evil, my dear Chris Evil. Never think that you're out of reach of my retribution.
I would mop the floor with you. I do apologize that we only serve soft drinks here. Some bubbles would have benefited the occasion.
Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine.
Yeah, we're not really drinking booze these days. Oh?
Speaking of starting a family, just in case, you know.
Oh. And I'm avoiding it in solidarity. Also, I don't drink. That's nice, you guys. Rooting for you.
Thanks, Gala.
Just imagine.
I can't believe you just admitted that you're doing big cum shots in your wife.
I'll kill you for that.
Fucking awful.
Just imagine. Little purple elves with horns running around everywhere.
And thanks, I think, Hyde.
I aim to please.
Personally, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Never liked the stronger stuff.
He's not lying. I never saw him touch it.
Is there any specific reason why not? I just don't like the taste. Never got used to it, and never particularly tried to. People assume I like to drink, especially since I'm a big burly dude, I guess. But nope. Assumptions like that are annoying to me. It's like when you look at it just as a taste among others. I mean, we assumed Bailey's would have been a massive jackass based off of literally our first interaction with him. Sometimes I just want to taste wine, and sometimes I just want tomato juice. Those are two different things. Those are very different flavors.
That's why I said sometimes.
Definitely. Booze just became this big social thing. But I, for one, wish there was a better range of soft drinks.
Oh, Lua, live in the world you live in. You don't want what we have.
Sorry. I went to a very expensive restaurant a while ago. They had a soft drink pairing option. They imported some alcohol-free vermouth, homemade some fruit juice. It all tasted really nice and unique. Hypothetically. But they also had edible robots. What the fuck? And they made a miniature forest out of vegetables and dark chocolate. Wow, when did you go to a place like that? A while ago, with my family, back when we were still in touch.
Bae.
I'm okay, sweetie.
Are they referencing something we're just not picking up on?
Maybe.
Were you gonna say something else?
I was gonna say, like, if Chrissy was like, you don't need alcohol when you can just make people feel warm without it.
I like to imagine the next time they go to a place with, you know, like a soft drink fountain, just something finally occurs to the both of them that you're allowed to mix drinks if you want, and they just have this simultaneous oh my god moment and just start going down the line, combining things.
Well, I make a mean cocktail.
Yeah, you said cock.
I'll kill you. There's a hard version and a soft version.
Well, we do know that about cocks.
In the hard version, I use vodka. In the soft version, I don't use vodka.
Fair enough. What else goes in it?
A little bit of basil, some lemon juice, pinch of salt, tonic water. That sounds like something I would enjoy.
Wait for it.
And of course, a big dollop of fresh blood.
Here it comes.
O-type, preferably. Universal donors and all that.
Yuck.
I think this is a joke. Hope this is a joke.
And this is why we never gets invited to any parties.
What do you mean? I'm invited to all the parties. Thank you so much for being with us, the three of you.
Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet your friends from work, Baileys. And your sister, Lua. She is a very strong character. I respect that.
She's impossible, you mean? But I love her to bits.
Yeah, she took a while.
Invincible wake up DP, are you kidding me?
She took a while.
Hardly no recovery.
Her jab is -2. It's barely reactable. Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first.
Just a year. 3.
She probably wanted to make sure you were right for her baby sister.
Yes, that definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me as some sort of... softie that she needs to protect.
Well, I mean, compared to... Oh, sorry, wrong person. Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie.
I'd say Gala's a softie compared to many people.
Fair enough.
But yes, I think she could take him when he's under fury.
If Chris Evil ever moves out and I'm out of my specialty, I can ask for your sister's number, I guess. Fucking...
You'd have to hurry. Or you'll have to step over, your primary school friend, Bailey's.
No, it's your primary school friend, Bailey.
Oh, your primary school friend, Bailey's.
Marco, I thought I'd caught him staring at her.
I bet they didn't leave it at staring. The two witnesses. Delightfully cliche, isn't it?
You seem to be enjoying this gossip very much, Mr. Hyde.
Of course I do. That's how I take my best pictures. Longing glances, touches filled with pent-up desire. Scorn dissimulated in a smirk.
Hopefully you've captured some pictures of our lovebirds too.
Yes, I really can't wait to see them.
Well, that's the downside of film.
Yeah.
I know. But it will be worth it. So I'm happy to be patient.
Good girl. In that case, I have a little reward for you. A perfect
Wow,
shot.
look at fucking Bailey's hair.
My god. Oh, is she... Hold on, can we get the pic... I guess not. Or go to the log, see if the log has the photo in it. Oh, it does not. Is she wearing his suit jacket right now?
Oh yeah,
'Cause
she absolutely
didn't have one in the
she
photo.
absolutely is.
That's
That's
great.
100% it.
That's a cute little touch.
That is a cute little touch.
Look at this, Bay.
This is amazing. What a beautifully captured moment, Mr. Hyde. Yes, truly. Thank you for doing this, Hyde.
Don't mention it. I had an alright time doing it. You can keep this if you want. It's just a Polaroid, but...
No, it's absolutely lovely. It looks so friendly and warm.
Like the wedding we always wanted to have.
Yes, once we sifted through the superfluous details.
I love that you guys figured that out in the end. And I love this picture. Do you only have the one, Mr. Hyde?
Why, Chris Evil? You wanted to frame it and hang it on your wall.
I put all my mementos on my wall, of course. Fucking, why wouldn't I? Actually, yes, something like that.
Good thing I saw it coming. If our newlyweds don't object. I have almost the exact same one here for you.
No objections whatsoever.
Yeah, I'd love that. It would mean a lot to have a little memory of this day hanging around here. Thank you so much. No, thank you.
Yes, Chris Evil. I'm not sure where we'd be without you.
Just hanging out.
We have a lot less experiences with Hibiscus and Blue Pea.
So I take it you've decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde.
It would seem so.
Come on, tell him.
Tell us what?
Nothing's been confirmed yet.
They're certainly not going back on you. You aren't either.
Of course not.
Well then.
Just tell them the story. It's obvious you're dying to.
Don't have to ask me twice. Hyde has already agreed to shoot another wedding. Ha ha! There's also a really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kid at the hospital. Little Rose has been sick for a while. Doctors think she's gonna get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when, so her parents have decided to get married in a room with her around.
That's a lovely idea.
I bet little Rose is thrilled. She is, an entire party next to her bed. Can you imagine? Anyhow, they got to chatting with Hyde, and just like that, he promised to take their pictures pro bono. That's very good of you, Mr. Hyde.
It's nothing. I could use the experience. So that I can milk my modeling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures.
Sounds like a good social redistribution for me. Right?
So does that mean that you're sticking around Seattle for good, Hyde?
Sweetheart latte, back on the menu. I've got the house, and I've got the job. And I've got my own pocket werewolf. So, it sounds like I will be staying here a little while.
Complete Hyde's good story arc. Fuck yeah. That's great to hear. How's the house coming along?
Taking ages, but it'll look good when it's finished. I'm having it redone from scratch, so it's a process. But as a vampire, my needs are a little... well, particular.
Fair enough. I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to your dream home, you know? What would a dream house look like for the two of you? We're not too sure yet.
But we're not repeating the same mistakes. No endless Tomodachi scrolling to look at other people's homes.
And no... wait, wrong person. And no overspending to feeling inadequate on my side.
My love.
She turns to Hyde and just whispers, Barbenheimer.
It's alright. I'm glad we talked it through. Lua made me realize that it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does, and if my family doesn't contribute anything. In fact, Lua's mom told me the same during the wedding.
I didn't know you talked about it.
Don't worry, it went really well. She said what mattered to her is that I make her daughter happy. Which is good, because that's what matters to me too. And a happy Lua is a Lua who powers through her job.
Yeah, I really can't consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little.
Yeah, when the time comes, but the thing is, I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always been the one bringing up the kids topic.
It's not that I don't want them, but I was afraid of what it would do to my work.
That makes sense. Women are always expected to do more when it comes to child rearing. It is ridiculous. Well, not in our couple. We've decided that when we have kids, I'll be a stay-at-home dad. I'd still do some freelance work when I have time. Hold on, I'm losing his voice. Hypothetically speaking, not so much for the money as to keep my brain working, but I'll be taking care of the little ones and of our place.
You know, I keep thinking how happy I am that I met you and married you. Not many men would have wanted that.
You'd be surprised.
Times are a-changing, and so on.
Times are making more room for people to follow their wishes. I've known many men who'd rather stayed home with their children than go to work every day and almost never see them. You two just complement each other well.
I think so too.
Mr. Miller.
Mrs. W. No. Using my family name on you feels wrong.
They would throw a fit if they heard you do that.
They absolutely would. It's almost tempting, but none of that matters much anyway.
As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's.
As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's.
Excuse me. I have to backdash out of here.
Sounds like Hyde's found a new way.
What do we got?
We got everybody maxed out except for Lucas.
I know what we're doing now. Whoa, a video? Can we watch it?
No, we can't.
No.
Who's
Well, it's Georgie,
And it's
and it looks like
Missy Crafts, and that's not his fingernails, right?
I don't think so.
Think it's his daughter.
I'll bet so. Yeah. Well, that's cute.
I love this picture. Sorry, I
Yeah.
just love Rachel's stupid fucking art.
It's so good. Wait, hold on. Go back to that. I'm sorry. I just noticed something. Are they doing this in an alley?
No, I think it's Lucas's studio.
Okay, it's just graffitied up to look
Yeah.
that way. Okay. The amount of debris on the ground had me thinking otherwise.
I thought it was just like notes that they threw.
Could be, yeah. I would not put it past Lucas to keep his workspace that way.
You know, we still haven't read these stories.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how things play out because these are pretty long.
They're pretty long. Yeah.
So if it turns out that we don't finish everything tonight, maybe we'll have a wrap-up stream sometime where we can go back, you know, get different endings and then
Yeah.
read through all the stories.
Sounds like Hyde's found a new way forward.
Yeah.
I'm really happy about that. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, bit of a jerk. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he?
There's nothing more solid. There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal. Yeah, nothing screws with your head quite as having unlimited time. Even elves with their only longish lives have issues. I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhere between elves and humans, and we also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while. And the longer you live, the more once in a whiles you get.
That makes sense to me.
I will say, though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around. For all that he can be difficult, he also makes a life a lot more interesting. And we just really get each other after all. You two know what I mean.
Yes, we really do.
At the point even when we need to take a bit of time out, we can trust that we always found our way back to each other. That's right. You know, he's got a way of finding good into people. Hyde, I mean. He liked Chris Evil from the start. Not that I ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away. He's been very kind to me, and perceptive about me as well. And I'm glad he befriended you two. This chat right now, it's really good. You're right too, Gallo.
Yep, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you.
Right back at ya, Kirby. Ah, listen to that. It's pouring rain again.
Ugh. I'd be really cold if I didn't have your jacket, Bay. But are you okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me.
I always worry about you. And I guess it's kind of my job now.
Only if I get to worry about you two. You guys are cute. But you know what's even better than worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other. Point taken. Rainy weddings are meant to be good luck anyway.
I've always wondered where that came from. Sounds like lip service for the happy couple. To avoid a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often enough.
Really? So you don't know?
Don't know what.
Ah, maybe it's just a thing amongst elves. Have you heard of it, Chris Evil? Are you referring to the goddess's tears legend? I've played Tears of the Kingdom. I know this. That's the one. Never heard of it. It's actually a whole epic in medieval elven poetry, but I can give you the short version.
Go on. I'm very curious.
Alright then. A long time ago lived a powerful goddess. The goddess had many children, but all of her children, one she liked best. They were the shyest and the quietest. When their siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with clouds. When their siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. When their siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if all my children desert me, this one will always be by my side. They are kind and gentle. They will love me and take care of me. She thought of days ahead and smiled. But one day, as the young godling sat on the edge of the cloud pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them, and they lost their balance.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's not a sad story.
Alright then.
Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground, and immediately they were astonished. There were so many things around them that had never been seen before. They were both delighted and lost, and they stood rooted in the place for many human eras, until a human found them there. Shall we call the godling Aeon, and the human Ray, just for clarity? That's gonna help me for sure. I get lost without names. Alright, Aeon and Ray it is. That's gonna be their kids' names.
Oh my god.
It has to be, right? Ray walked up to Aeon, finding them stunned and guided them forward. They took them to their village and showed them how they lived their life. As they passed, Aeon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars, planets, clouds, and suns. They talked of harvest and of young children, of famine and old men. They talked of time and eternity, and as they looked into each other's eyes, they found both the briefest of moments and the longest era there. Oh, never mind. They're not gonna be their kids. This is a metaphor for these two. That's how they both knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted the assent of their family. Ray got it without any trouble. Their family were quite fond of Aeon by then. But when Aeon went to see their mother, the goddess,
That old hag.
give her a chance, my love. She improves. But yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged that her favorite child would be taken from her.
That reminds me of someone.
I promise you, she's a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got really angry, and she told Aeon, "Get married if you wish, but if you do get married, then you shall wither and die, just like your fiancé." Yuck! And to nobody's surprise at this point, Aeon said, "I'm alright with that. What's eternity if I can't have Ray by my side?" Down to get married, they went. For many hours, the goddess was angry and shouted. Then for many more hours, she was despondent and sulked. Then finally, she turned an eye to the ground to look at Aeon and Ray. They were in a field where Ray had first found Aeon. They wore garlands of flowers, and they were surrounded by people they loved. And for the first time, Aeon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, their hair floating on the wind, and the goddess saw for the first time in eternity their child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then. But a goddess's word once spoken isn't easily broken. In sadness for her children's mortal days, she started crying. And one by one, her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. But instead of rooting from it, Aeon and Ray danced with it. And so the goddess said, "For each share of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns gray and your skin turns parched, may that year you see you both dancing and singing, still in love with each other." And according to elves, that's how he came to be. But I think that's a bit far-fetched.
I was gonna say, like, naming children after, like, spiritual or godlike figures. But, like, that's pretty excessive to do. And then I remembered all the people who named their kids, like, Bartholomew and you know, all the variants of, like, disciples' names and apostles and other, like, Jesus translations. It's like, you know what? No, yeah, that happens. That tracks. Okay.
My love, are you tearing up?
It's nothing.
Those damn city flowers.
You're just really beautiful sometimes.
You're a born legend teller, Mr. Baileys. That was an astonishing rendition of the story. That was epic. I'm not going to look at rain the same way now. I'm going to go stand in it and get lots of out years of lives. It's just a silly legend.
Gala goes outside in the rage, just like, it's just like Super Mario!
He starts backwards long jumping.
It's not silly at all. And you're right, the goddess is a lot better than your mother.
Told you. My history with rain is a lot simpler. I just really love it when it rains outside and you're all warm and indoors. Yeah, that's a really cozy feeling.
Are you a rain enjoyer, Grant?
I love rain. It's been raining a lot more though, and as much as I like it, I also know that it is because of. I mean, okay, all right. I know it's hot as shit right now, and I know one of the reasons is climate change, but also I believe this is like El Nino this year, and El Nino makes things hotter, and also rainier. So we have been getting a lot of rain in these past couple months.
Magnifying the already existent effects of climate change and whatnot.
Hot as shit.
Oh yeah, and Zach. Yeah, people naming kids Cain, Daenerys, Sasuke, etc.
God, Sasuke's a great name for a kid. I'm just gonna tell him.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell all my kids that. I'm gonna tell all.
Grant, if you ever, sorry, you go first because I know this is gonna undercut it.
I gotta name all of my children after Naruto characters.
If you ever, in whatever jobs you have, if you ever meet a kid named Deku, please sweep the leg.
I will.
That kid needs to learn something. And sweep the parents' legs too. Okay.
My bedroom, when I was a little girl, was on the top floor. So I could hear the rain fall at night when I was in my bed. It was great.
I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. A place to be safe while the rain falls outside. For sure. Fuck yeah. Ah, look, here's at least another someone who's safe from the rain right now. That's a very wet little guy.
Poor Gala. Did he just shake rain all over you?
He did a little, but that's fine. He's cute. What's he doing there, though? Is he your cat, Chris Evil? No, but he's been around a couple of times.
I do remember seeing him a week or so ago. He's not any friendlier than he was then. Although, he's not especially aggressive either.
Real quick, did you see the new Castlevania trailer?
I did not.
You know,
New Castlevania.
anime?
Oh, they're still doing it?
Yeah, and guess what?
What?
It's Richter.
Ah,
That's pretty dope.
that shouldn't surprise me.
I'm super stoked. It is weird that they're totally skipping Simon though. But the thing is that like Richter is like
There's enough.
Richter's like 1800s and Simon is like 1600s, and since Trevor is like 1400s, it's kind of like it's one of those things where you don't really need to go from like Renaissance to later Renaissance.
Yeah.
You know, like
And Richter's already got the kind of anime stylings going on.
yeah,
so.
I feel like the larger time gap will make them seem a lot different. Also, it's going to take place during the French Revolution.
Oh boy.
Oh boy! Which means I have to finish Castlevania. I wasn't particularly keen on the second season, and I never really watched the third or fourth, but I do love me some Richter. Anyway, maybe he's adopting this place. Wouldn't be the first. That's pretty much how you got Hyde, too. This cat has something going on with it.
For a while, I thought it was Rachel, but
Rachel's a
evidently
black
not.
cat.
Yeah. Maybe it's gonna be a character in episode 3.
Mhm.
You know.
Now that's an apt comparison. It seems that he might be looking for something, though. Or someone.
If that's the case, he hasn't found them yet. He came by another time a few days ago, and he was quite helpful. But he didn't look settled then either. And there he goes.
Very mysterious.
I love the little pitter patters that they have. Oh, sorry, I had to look at your thing you said.
The choo-choo saying,
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you and your ugly fucking boyfriend.
What did I miss? Why is my seat wet?
A cat, apparently.
Ah, yes, I saw it go. What was that about?
We're not entirely sure. He has come by a handful of times,
There is no memory card in your controller.
but he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything.
I was saying that he might be looking for someone. Ah, perhaps he is. Kinship. In many traditions, cats are depicted as having special foresight. Messengers between worlds, so to speak. He may know something that we don't, or see something we can't.
That's just what they want you to believe. Looking mysterious to get food and cuddles.
Ah, says the dog person. No comment.
Uh-huh. Anyhow, what was that call about?
That was the interior designer about the house. For some reason, he needed to know the exact size of my turntable. As well as whether I wanted walnut or oak floors. What?
I'm doing turntable sounds.
Oh, okay.
I just want floors I can walk on. That's surprising. I thought you'd be more particular about decoration, Hyde. I am particular, in the sense that I want it to look good.
But he's got no clue what to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, peak design trends.
That car served me right, thank you very much. I remember when a certain werewolf didn't want me to drive around.
I shouldn't have brought that up. Truce. Why don't you help Hyde with decorating then, Gala?
Why indeed?
My job, time.
Your job? Time? Oh, I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gala has no understanding of color, material, or shape. I'm a lazy interior designer at best. But Gala is an interior designer's waking nightmare.
Not true. I just go for functional things.
That's what people say when they've got no taste.
I say that a lot.
Which, that you have, that you like functional things, or that people who like functional things don't have taste?
That I like functional things.
Well, do you have taste, Grant? Are you gonna take that from Hyde?
Yeah. I mean, if you look at what like hiking pants I like to wear, I look so fucking frumpy, but it's so comfortable.
Hey! I found out the name of the pattern of shirt you wear. It's not like so plaid is actually something more specific. What you wear is called buffalo check.
What?
Yeah.
Buffalo what?
Buffalo check, like checkerboard. Let me double check this because
No, that's a specific kind of plaid.
Yeah.
Plaid is just I wear buffalo check is my red and black one I like to wear.
Yeah.
But the reason I like to wear the red and black one is not because it looks good, because it does look good, but it's because it's lighter, so I can wear it when it's a little bit hotter out.
Yeah.
My other one I like to wear is my Patagonia, Patagonia flannel, which is the same thing. It's lighter, so I can wear it when it's hot, and it doesn't make me hot.
Yeah. You know what I realized? Our talk sprites are posed in such a way where we could be put at the bar. We're in in a proper angle.
Do you have just the PNG of that?
I do.
You want to send it to me?
Oh no, you know what? I don't have it on this computer. I'd have to walk over to my laptop and send it to you.
Or so bougie. I'm not bougie. Okay, here's the thing about me. I do have expensive tastes, but it's normally I want pants that if I fall down a mountain, they will hold together. I want shoes that I can slide on concrete and they don't explode after one longboard ride. I like expensive ass boots because I get to walk on them forever. I never have to buy them again. I buy forever.
Don't listen to him. Grant buys Oreos at Shill.
Fuck off.
I kid. You buy Polar, which is the
cheapest.
One of the cheapest.
Well, I'm really
self-moving,
pissed because the grocery store I have, everyone buys Polar.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't. There's no more Polar at my grocery store.
They're running out of stock.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
And also, Polar is Polar has stopped giving the 12 packs to my grocery store.
Yeah, Bryce says they're only selling 8 packs now.
Yeah, that it's happened everywhere, and so I'm really pissed because it used to be Polar was 12 for 5, and LaCroix was 12 for 7. So I'm like, I'm going to get Polar because it's 12 for 5, and now it's basically it's cheaper to get LaCroix. Now, the real thing I give my friend who has a Costco membership $20, and I say, buy me Costco seltzer. And then he buys me Costco seltzer for $15, and it comes with like 36 cans of seltzer. Now, the other thing is, I do have a soda stream, but replacing the CO2 canisters is such a pain in the ass, and it's also a much higher upfront cost. I have 3 CO2 canisters, all of them are empty. But if I trade them in, I can get like $45 for 3 CO2 canisters, and then I'll have them for like 3 months each. But I'm so goddamn lazy. And also during the pandemic, they were like short. There wasn't a lot of them out there, so I could never get them. But yeah. They fucked up Polar. They fucked up seltzer water.
Zed said he's picked up Liquid Death teas.
Liquid Death is fine. The thing is that Liquid Death is cool because it's just water, right? I mean, not the teas. The teas are other thing. But what's really cool about Liquid Death is that it is just water in a can, which is more sustainable than plastic because, like, aluminum's aluminum, right? It's fine, right? You can put it in the earth, and for the most part, it will be fine. It's not as bad as plastic. And I think everything should be in plastic and glass. Not plastic. I think everything should be in aluminum and glass.
Aluminum or glass.
I mean, aluminum is fucking cool. We created it, essentially. Like, it's always existed, but it was super duper rare until we discovered electrolysis. And now we can make aluminum cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
It's great. There's your little science lesson.
Cool.
Let's keep talking about this video.
All right, let's keep coffee talking.
That's what people say when they've got no taste.
Maybe my taste in vampires is the problem here.
I think your taste in vampires is your one saving grace.
Ugh.
You couldn't pick a good goddamn vampire if it bit the end of your fucking dick. Now get off my back.
Fuck yeah, dude. I can't believe we've never said that in this.
We haven't said that in this whole game, and we still haven't even watched that fucking thing. Cyber City 080808. We've known about it from the memeing for how many years now? And we still haven't sat down and just watched it.
It is nonsense. I'm gonna send it in the chat. If you guys want to hear some,
Hey, Benton.
but just
Don't crap.
You wouldn't recognize the goddamn vampire if it bit the end of your fucking dick.
Here it is.
Oh, just get off my back.
Just get off my back. All right, let's continue. You guys sound like you're gonna be just fine. Indeed. You know, being like this all together when it's dark and damp, feeling good and safe and home, it's a pretty rare feeling in a kinda public place. I think the kinda is key here. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange space to me. It's my space that I'm lucky enough to share with other people I like.
I definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, Chris Evil.
I'm glad that's how it feels to you. A patron's comfort has always been our priority.
Goal very much achieved then.
That and also you are all alright. It sounds like everyone's gonna be busy with their own stuff for a while. But I can't wait to come back here and see your faces again. Whether in a week or a month or a year. I know it's gonna be a good time. Cheers to that.
Here, here.
We both tapped into that.
You are all welcome anytime, separately and together.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
And now I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to.
We'll definitely pop by to give you news.
And to get fury remedies.
And to listen in on the drama.
We can't wait to welcome you back. I think the rain is over. And we've kept you for a while already, Chris Evil. Yeah, we should all use the dry spell to get back home.
Oh, I thought he meant dry spell as in, like, cast something magical to try them.
Funny.
Like, not like dry spell of the dry period, but like, I'll use the dry spell on you to clear off all that wetness.
I'll use my my frying pan as a drying pan.
Consider the night called. You go first, guys, or we'll be stepping on each other's toes.
All right. Good night, Chris Evil.
Good night.
Good night, you two.
Let's go, darling.
Let's. Good night, Chris Evil. Thanks again for being with us. Tonight and on other nights. Thank you for everything. Truly.
Have a good rest, Chris Evil.
Will do. You guys coming? Yeah, just hold the door for me a second longer. Hold the door! Hold that door!
Faye! What are you doing?
I'm carrying you over the threshold, of course.
That's on the way into the home, not on the way out of the bar.
I can do both.
You're silly.
Maybe, but I love you.
I love you too.
Bustling, busy, and a buzz. Things that bees do. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own by now. Whose success and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that it's what it feels like to have a chosen hive.
Congratulations, Grant. I think this is the first time we've gotten hitched in a video game.
High five.
Did that come through on mic?
I hope so.
Did you hear my clap to represent a high five?
Oh, I also clapped.
Oh, I didn't hear yours.
I didn't hear yours, so...
Discord's too good at filtering noise. Well, our marriage ends here in the death throw of silence. Hey, look at that. Our favorite Fed.
The Evening Whispers, free of charge. Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. Fire director resigns in the wake of shocking leaks. Heir of American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. Killer algae, the new invasive species. Oh, shit. Oh.
Ah!
New profile pic. Thought I looked cute. Might delete later. Okay. It's silver.
I think in the end of it, I'm in this industry for the love of it. And to keep having fun is a mindset I'll keep moving forward. Having someone you can connect with, especially within the same industry, is really something I'm glad for.
No. Let's see if we can
Hell
see what
yeah.
those leaks were in the Evening Whispers. Oh. So yeah.
Maybe we'll find it when we revisit things.
Yeah. Ugh.
Would you mind entertaining the people a moment while I take a quick restroom break?
Sure. I'll read some of these stories while you do that.
Okay, I'll be back.
If Capella ever falls, the star is called Capella, the little goat of augury the charioteer. She looked up and pointed her necklace at the constellation of its own. As the little goat falls off, do you think we'll get a wish? She asked between yawns. I don't think that's how falling stars work, but maybe. I wonder if I bore her at times like this, laid on my balcony, the two of us and the stars. I still don't know much about her. It's scary to get to know someone new, an entirely new sky to discover, where all the celestial objects are yet to form a sign. Where's the brightest star of her night? Which constellation does she display proudly in her north sky? Is there a place for me in her nights? When I ask that, I know I'm avoiding the real question. Is there a place for me in her nights? I still don't know if I'm actually am in love with her, or if she is just a slightly above average looking girl who happens to fit my ideal style. Cute girl who's not afraid of wearing her own aesthetic. An unironic, slightly gothic, dark academia girl. Exactly my type. I'm still figuring out if I want to show her my own night, to reserve one spot in the northern hemisphere for her to shine. Am I really in love, or is I just lonely, and she happened to be there, the empty space beside me? What does she think of me? Does she actually match each other well, or is that just what Tinder says? There's still so much that I don't know about her, and it's scary to think about. Does she like Murakami too? What would she think of me if she knew my playlist is mostly emo songs? How badly was she hurt by ex-lovers? When does she think we'll end? I shiver thinking about it. I hope it's the night's gentle breeze and not my anxiety. She puts her head on my shoulder, signaling me to hold her closer. Maybe it's the night breeze after all. Or perhaps she knows how scared I am to try to let her in. Perhaps she has shown me the galaxy in bits and pieces of her everything, and good night's texts with those little Japanese smile emoji, the way she speaks to me, the way she puts my head on my chest, as if she trusts me already. Maybe while I'm sitting here, scared of loving her, she already has a constellation named after me. I look up, where Arugia shines. Her breath feels warm to my chest. I hope I have enough time to learn everything there is to know about her. So one day, I know every little thing about her until her sky map is etched into my heart. And if Capella ever falls, I hope that maybe I could use my one wish to replace Capella with a star named after her, and have her stay there in the margin of my starry night. These are just like little stories. Oh, okay.
Fun. Looks like most of these are written by the same person.
They're all
Ralia
written
Alma.
by Rahalia Alma. I bet that might be a character.
Hey, Galati.
Huh.
Do you think this is a pen name? Do you think this is... Where did Freya work previously? Well, I guess she went full-time with her book stuff, right? So...
Yeah, she was supposed to just be a character in my stories. Everything about her is supposed to be in my control. How she fell in love on the rooftop of her apartment, the way she danced on the Magpie Bridge, the Ferris wheel. All of her was a result of my creative decision. She was just a string of words formed into stories written in the tip of my creation. And the creator wasn't supposed to fall in love with his creation. Yet along the ink spilled into my words of the notes, her presence became words and more vivid in my world. The jet black waterfall of her hair, her eyes, the color that'd make autumn jealous, framed perfectly by her round amber glasses, the cupid's bow of her smile, and the angelic tunes that came out of those lips, the constellation of her neckline, her shape. She stepped into my reality, further and further with each word scribbled in my papers. Some silent nights I swear she was there in my office, whispering into my ear how she'd like to be portrayed. She'd guide me to write her, stories collecting of my choice and words. Truthfully, I got jealous of her lover many times. I was heartbroken when she told him how much she loved him on the Ferris wheel. I hoped I could be there when they got down to the Gogglebug, so I could punch that guy in the face. I felt like I went half crazy trying to give her a perfect ending, and the other half crazy for loving her to begin with. She even claimed a name for herself, Galati. Tonight, as I finished brewing my Earl Grey tea, my warm writing companion, found my notebook open. I hadn't started preparing it for a writing session. I was sure I hadn't opened my notebook, let alone written anything. Yet it was there, handwriting not my own, neatly penned under my unfinished draft. Meet me between the spaces of your paragraph. There's enough room for us to dance between your words. Meet me in your stories, you and I. Make the story your own, our own. Meet me in the world you've created for me. Come find me, Pygmalion, my creator, my love. You wrote another sad thing for me, and this one. Supposedly I was on a Ferris wheel. For the love of my life decided to end things with me. The love of my life. Like it's not my decision to make. The guy my writer made isn't who I love the most. Hell, he was just a barely fleshed out character from some dreamy words for me. The one who had won my heart is the person who made those dreamy words come with me as my writer, my creator, my Pygmalion. My heart, I said, as if I'd actually had one. I was just some lines in the short stories made to entertain. I was made to be fiction, a part of something way bigger. Hey, if I was just fiction, I might as well fight for my own happy ending, right? Everything's possible in fiction, after all. I want to write my own stories, an ending of my own choosing, built of my own effort. Isn't that what we all want in life? Do you think I can have my own happy ending? Have you found your own? Well, we can never find out if we don't try, and I'm not going down without trying. Because this, my beloved readers, is my story. Not my writer's, not yours, mine. Only I get to decide how my story goes. And I'm sure I deserve a happy ending, don't we all? But hey, enough about me. What about you? Have you written your own stories yet? You're about to finish the game now. What will you do once you close the game? Are you going to play it from the beginning again? Do you think in your second playthrough the ending will be different? Is there a happier ending? Have you decided your own ending? What the fuck?
Okay, so it gets meta here at the end. Of course, seems like it gets meta pretty early. Interesting. Funny that these got published, you know?
Yeah.
But then again, if we're thinking about an editor hitting the okay on this, metafiction's not too difficult to do. You know, like, all you have to do is point out the fact that there's a reader, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Zed asked for a honey chai tea. Could you get that for him?
Chai tea?
Uh-oh!
Fucking...
Somebody said chai tea!
That's chai...
I thought we all saw Spider-Man!
Did you not see Spider-Man, Zed? It's honey tea! Hi, Georgie. Hey. Welcome, Officer Georgie. What's crack? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. Deja vu. What? Nothing. Everything is fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout. That's good news.
It's okay, Zed. Georgie is so bad at being a cop that he might as well not be a cop.
Yeah, he literally talked about how he found out that there was a string of people slashing tires, and he just didn't do anything about it.
He solved the case and let them off.
Yeah, because he just wanted to make sure it wasn't ghosts. You know, the weather has kind of grown on me. Really. Yeah. Not something I'd like to have forever, of course, but the thunder no longer sounds so angry to me. Interesting. What does it sound like to you? No idea. Just not scary anymore. I want to order something. What would you like? Fucking goddamn it, Georgie. Make me whatever I ordered a couple weeks ago. Give or take. You're promoting a new tea selection at the time. Good times. I ever had an interesting color. I'll take whatever you gave me that day.
Let's go ahead and do a save here. Because I can direct you to what should be, but there's always a chance that something had a variant, so...
Blue pea.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't like milk. Galaxy mint tea was for
Silver.
Was it flower bed? Blue pea honey nut?
Not according to the walkthrough.
Is it just blue pea, blue pea, blue pea?
Should be, yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. Ah. Solved it.
So let's try this and we'll see if it should work out.
Cup of anthocyanins for you, officer. What? It's what makes the drink blue. Okay. Still tastes like grass. But my daughter told me this is really good for stress. Really? Are you stressed right now? Don't worry. Since my daughter loves it so much, I was just trying to remind myself how it tastes. Good. Usually blue pea is mixed with a bunch of other ingredients. It's a very forgiving drink taste-wise and goes well with most things. And it looks pretty. I can see that. Because it's tasteless, except for grassy notes when you drink it straight. Right on. Does this mean you've made up with your daughter? More or less. That's
Just
great.
from the photos, yeah.
How are you, officer? How's work? Huh. Well, it's only been a couple of days since I was here. A lot has happened. Oh. Patience, pal. We don't have all the players here to complete the story yet. Is someone else coming? 2 more. All right, then. But what do you mean, complete the story? Well, like I said, there's been a lot going on. I can't recount the whole thing alone. I see. But you know, Chrissy, for a while, this old man felt like he's living in a stagnant pool. When he thought he started out in a flowing stream, it didn't take long for him to find out it wasn't a stream or even a pool. More like a mud puddle that was constantly being filled up with dirt year after year. No matter how much he tried to keep it clean, the puddle would always dry out before any of his attempts bear fruit, every single time. He'd end up stuck in the bottom with only occasional rainwater keeping his existence going. Right. After about a heavy rain, he discovered a small crack of hope.
Go look at Zach's comment.
This
Grant.
is a bust. We know Gargamel is your supplier.
It's
Oh
Gargamel.
God.
Yeah, from the
Smurfs. A thin line leading to another flowing water in the original direction he wanted. Know what I'm saying? I think so.
I hope you're saying that you're quitting being a cop.
Lucas in the house, yo! Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? And you, Pops, how goes it? All good. You're in high spirits, aren't you? Always. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking? I think I should be asking the one you that. What's with all the excess energy? You're right, I probably should explain, but first, dear Chrissy, may I put in an order? You may. I'd like a blue pea latte with a super cool latte art on top. So blue pea latte is blue pea milk?
Close. Blue pea milk. Put some good stuff on it. What's it gonna be? Splashes everywhere. Here you go. Is it a Pikmin?
This Pikmin. I really like Pikmin. A cup of blue. Ensure everyone gets their favorite drink. Thank you, guide. A cup of blue tea latte with a masterpiece on it for you. Blue Pikmin saves you from drowning. I like your confidence. Cheek. Anyway, cheers. Nice. Thanks, Chris Evil. So what's up, kid? All's well, Pops. I'm waiting for the lady to arrive. Oh, so Miss Ryota's coming. Yep, she should be here soon. The last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all until last night. Why? Let's just say we've been busy cooking up stuff. Crystal meth. Tisk tisk. What is it? I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule is probably not like everyone else's. But I hope you won't drag others into your unhealthy habitats unnecessarily. Although I know next to nothing about banshee biology. Doesn't she do late night deliveries? Oh, sometimes she delivers until morning. Then never mind, kid. Forget everything I said earlier. Phew. I was like, oh man, what stupid thing did I do this time? I was just pulling your leg. You're both adults. I was just playing around on the nosy and annoying old guy. Good to know that you guys are talking. Especially considering what happened the first time you two met. Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean by doing stupid things, too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest for the trees, you know? It happens. As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time. Yep. So, were you staying up late because of your new podcast you posted? Yes! Have you watched it? What podcast? The link's on my T-Chill, Pops. That was a podcast? You've already seen it too? Oh man, I'm stoked. I thought it was like a ghost hunt or something. With how dark everything was, lighting-wise. So it's too dark, huh? Keep that in mind. I admit what you call the ghost hunting segment was a shot of spontaneity. But what you don't know about the whole thing... What do you think about the whole thing, Pops? You too, Chris Evil. I saw the post, but I haven't had the time to watch it yet. I spend most of my time talking to y'all, and then I disappear until I come back. I exist only in between these scenes. I'm sorry.
It makes it really hard to play Pikmin.
Don't be sorry. But go watch it when you have the time, alright? Will do. Well, since I thought it was a ghost hunt, I didn't watch it all the way to the end. And that's fair, understandable. My daughter enjoyed watching the whole thing, though. That's so great to know. She told me Rachel was there, too. What gives? Rachel. Yeah, she was our first guest. Oh, so did you film the... God, Chris Evil, you looked at it. You watched it. You saw Rachel doing her stupid pose. Did you film the episode right after you three talked about it the other day? Exactly. That's why it was spontaneously done. But the whole thing is not all about ghost hunting, Pops. That was just the clickbait. The actual story is... I know, my daughter summarized it for me. You brought up the street and the tree, too, didn't you? Exactly. Because it was part of our plan, right? Welcome, Miss Riona.
Hello.
Lady, finally, you're here. Good evening, miss.
Hi, everyone.
Was the traffic bad for you?
No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize.
Nah, you're not late. I'm just early. Would you like anything to drink?
Yes, please. I'd like a cup of mild coffee, sweetened with a lot of honey, if you would.
Interesting, I got the achievement.
Cool.
Is this it?
Yep. It notes that it's not a specialty drink registered in the brew pad.
Weird. Tomodachi. Hold on. Friends. Lucas.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Favorite things. Coffee, not anymore. Fried noodles. Any. Avengers Sevenfold Backcountry.
Avengers Stevenfold.
Oh. Somi Alpha 7. My beds is... You know what I'm doing with my life. Breaking out of the mold one video at a time. That's what I used to order back in the day.
Really?
So what's really happening with you two? Kids stayed up for days for something, apparently. Does that include you as well?
Yes, but those are just my regular working hours.
See? See? And I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck? I'm not done playing the role of an annoying old nosy guy, that's all. Jeez. Oh, by the way, thank you for telling me about the pie shop, miss. Somehow I didn't know it existed. Are you talking about Disco Pie? Yep, that place closes up at midnight. Follows the schedule of the pub adjacent to it. Now my daughter can get pie even when I'm home late. I see. That's good.
swear I'm not trying to point your regulars in the direction of your rival, Chris Evil.
It's fine, it's fine. What rival? Maybe I should start selling food here. That sounds
Episode
like
3.
for the third game. Did I miss something? I'm wondering too. Well, as you probably know, especially if you follow my T-Chill, we started a vlog/podcast thing. Right. My daughter watched the first episode yesterday.
Did she like it?
She loved it. I heard her laughing all the way.
I'm glad.
So, what is this vlog/podcast thing, really? Please clarify. I saw you had this walk-around session in this episode. I thought, so maybe it was in the alleyway. I'll be right back. I gotta piss.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope y'all are having a good day. Hey, I know a bunch of y'all just finished a run of Diablo 4, so I hope that was good. Feel free to tell us about it a little bit in the comments. I got to pop in for just a little bit, but mostly I just had an alert guide, other work I had to get taken care of. We are coming up on the end of this game as well. We're just getting it wrapped up. This should be the final day of the game. So when we get to the end of this section, then we'll hit credits. From there are some things we might want to go back and address, some things we missed in the main game. However, in terms of like, content, length, we'll have seen sort of the run of it.
I thought podcasts were supposed to be voice only. Like a radio show. Well, you don't need to catch it live. Well, nowadays, there are lots of podcasts with videos. Voice is still the most important part, though, and we did have a carpool podcast later in that episode. So usually there'll be two versions of the same episode. The voice-only one on audio streaming platforms, and the full video posted on video streaming platforms. I see. Sounds difficult to create both at the same time, if you ask me. It must require a lot of planning, doesn't it? It does. And if you're not the Lucas, that is, thanks to my editing and interviewing skills, you can enjoy the action session in the voice-only version all the same. I see. It wouldn't be possible to make that episode as compelling, though, without Lady Riona giving us good information to make the episode work. Somehow, her voice really resonates well with the mic, so it was a joy to edit into the narration. Also, Rachel was probably the best first guest we could have gotten. We even got a sneak preview of her new single. Same. Our first episode got tons of views because of that. That's great. But I wonder if that was cleared by her manager. Probably not. Her manager, her dad. But she knows what she's doing, I'm sure. I can see why you two stayed up for days now. Sounds great, y'all. So, miss?
Yes?
Are you enjoying your new role as show co-host?
Well, it's interesting so far. And I'm learning a lot of new skills. So I'm eager to keep working at it. All the while, I keep looking for auditions. And honing my craft.
Complete Lucas Riona's best story arc. Best.
So I guess there's a couple permutations that are possible to get.
Also, it's called the Hibiscus and Butterfly, and Lucas is supposed to be the hibiscus, and yeah.
Oh my god.
Like,
Symbolism!
So what else is in the episode? Go watch it. Just kidding. It's okay. You can watch it whenever. I will. Later. After work. So, Mr. Lucas, you said this is part of your plan. And officer, you said you need the players to be here. What's with all that? Pops, if you please. Alright, I'll start. Chris Evil, you remember what we talked about a couple days ago? Which part? I asked you and Gala which you preferred, wild rumors or bad press. Though you didn't answer. Yes, I remember now. Okay, so there are good and normal. There is good and normal, and then there is just best for the hibiscus and butterfly.
Okay.
You said something about combining them, I think. Yep, and that's where I and Lady Riona come in. Oh. Pops was telling me about his meetup with the grieving vandals. So I know the whole story, and I get what they were going for. It's not that they want their friend to be remembered in a bad way. Yeah, they just want them to be remembered. So, from talking with Pops, I had an idea. An idea to turn their actions into a neighborhood legend. Urban legend. With their and their victims' families' permission, of course. The victim's family. When the officer...
When the
That's you.
That's
It's okay, you're voicing 3 characters at once, so I know. It's like,
when the officer asked me if I knew them, I was able to track them down.
You did. That's great. How?
We operate on a similar wavelength, which is the easiest way to explain it. It took a while, but I managed to reach them.
I see. That makes sense. So you're trying to turn their act of vandalism into urban legend. Exactly right.
Urban legend usually starts with hearsay. Created from half-truths, half-exaggeration, from each speaker to the next listener.
Like a game of tag.
Sometimes they can even be all lies. But most of them often serve as a cautionary tale.
Yep. But the best thing about this one, it's all real. It really didn't take much for me to tweak it into a whole new story. Why did it need tweaking? To make it less clear, of course, because you want everyone to get curious. If you explain everything all at once, there's no mysteries for others to dig into. Once they're hooked on the premise, folks will try finding things on their own. And in that case, because the tree already has an actual long history, those who dig for more information will surely fall down the rabbit hole. Other content creators who are into this stuff will lap it up, and they tend to be big. Then, the rest is history. Their friend's memory will have a life of its own. See what you mean. Did you have the story in yesterday's episode? Part of it. We're planning to discuss it further in a couple episodes, because you need to give the impression time to propagate, you know? Honestly, it's probably good enough, because my daughter couldn't stop asking me more about it. She knows the story is based on my case, and she's been telling her friends at school about the video. Without letting them know it was my case, of course.
That would be bad.
Sounds very promising, though. You're telling me that's great. send our thanks to your daughter, Pops. I just real quick, I was looking at achievement guides, and there's more Rachel songs.
Oh.
She makes 3 songs depending on what you give her.
Interesting.
So,
Is it always that point in the story, and then
Yes,
it just
yes.
it branches of you gotta get A, B, or C?
If you serve her Dreamin' Blue, then you have to give her Dreamin' Blue on day 13. And so, depending on what you gave her the first night, depends on what she gets.
Gotcha. That's fun.
That is all very different, but a somewhat exciting experience. How do you know this will work out as intended? We don't. It's not that easy to influence that many heads, you know. But you were so confident.
Because... well... we'll never know the outcome of anything unless we try.
Oh, I just got complete Georgie, Lucas, and Riona's best story arc simultaneously.
Nice.
That's true. Well, congrats on taking the step into a new direction, kiddos. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll join you on that. You want to become an influencer too, Pops? Could you imagine? I've been taking a step into a new direction. How about Georgie Williams, private investigator? Really? For real? I'm kidding. Or am I? Who really knows at this point?
I mean, I think it fits you well.
Thanks for your vote of confidence, miss.
Quit your job.
I might have to leave soon.
Huh? Why?
I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was a really busy day.
Oh, word? Let's go then.
You can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite and come back.
Oh, let's go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to discuss.
You're right. Okay, if you're fine with it.
But before we go, I want to give you a final test, Chris Evil. Test. Yeah. To be honest,
You have to solve the Rookinjima murders.
I'm very impressed with your coffee shop. One of the best I've ever been in. And I see your regulars are loyal as well. So I want to send you a luxurious Lucas-approved 5-star plaque. My. So that's real, huh? What's that? Nothing. Doesn't mean this coffee shop will become of your hottest gang now. Oh, if you pass this one test. Make a custom order precisely based on my preferences. Could you tell me a bit more? The relationship between a shop and its patron are based on deep familiarity. I just want you to make a drink based on what you know about me. Can't really drink coffee anymore, but I still need the caffeine. Right. I really like sweet things. Sometimes I forget to eat, so I'll need something rich to soften up the drink. What special drink would satisfy that? Is it green tea and honey ginger?
Close.
Is green tea it?
Yes, you got the first 2.
Green tea, honey, cinnamon?
Nope.
Lemon?
Nope.
Is it milk?
Yep.
That's really cute. Here you go, sir. Whoa! That looks nice, kid. What do you call this? Since it's made for your approval, 5 stars. How's that sound? With the quotation marks. Interesting. Perfection.
I mean, Chris Evil could have done air quotes with his fingers.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Truly a service worth of Lucas's 5 stars. Cheers. That's hot! Jeez! You didn't have to drink it all at once.
I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me.
Roger that, let's get going then. See you later, Pops. Good luck with everything. You too, you two. Bye, Chrissy.
See you again soon.
Goodbye. There's the
You really need to get food in here.
There's the 5-star plaque. Lua and Bailey's. It's cute. So, just you and me now. Nothing wrong with that. I have to go soon, though. Duty calls. Sure. It's gotta be Freya, right?
You know it.
Hello, Chris Evil. How are you?
Freya! Hey, Miss Greenhair.
Hey, officer. Long time no see.
I heard you've been going around the world, huh?
Around the world's a bit much. But I've been somewhere.
I'm glad to see you here, Freya. Well, but as much as I'd like to stay and chat, duty calls.
Oh, that sucks. I missed you. Well, see you later then, Georgie.
Yeah. Don't forget to tell Chris Evil the truth, okay? Later, Chris Evil.
I will. Let me move over there. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend, Chris Evil, what's up?
Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Before you start blaming me, it was a last-minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon.
So what makes you return sooner than expected?
Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, you remember my very first order ever?
Espresso.
Yup, got a good memory. The first time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I've ever had.
Thank you.
One espresso for me, please.
Coffee.
Though you really should get in the food business. Georgie's been telling me he's been eating all the cigarettes while he's here. You're really enabling him, you know.
There you go, Freya. Cup of triple shot espresso for you.
Great. Again, this deep aroma and such stellar flavors. Thanks.
So. Aw.
Aww.
Oh wow, she has so many more followers now. Mind telling me what
Awesome.
Officer Georgie said what he said?
Which part?
Something about telling me the truth.
Oh. Well, about that. Okay. I am leaving for a writer's residence soon. And it's really, really far away.
What?
I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. I know. Me and my old buddy sent the application form like last month, not really expecting anything. But we got accepted, and somehow it's for this year's rotation. Which means I need to pack and get ready really soon.
It's not a scam, is it?
Of course not.
How long's it gonna be?
I don't know, probably a few months. But I might try to keep traveling after that.
Okay.
Chris Evil? Are you sad?
Nope.
Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay?
I'm sad I'm not sad.
Aw. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone.
So this goat boy.
There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right? Right?
You have no idea.
Spill it. Everything.
Alright. So it started around 2 weeks ago.
Aqua's working on her game while Myrtle helps from time to time.
They're a good team.
I'll take it for my characters, you take it for yours. How about that?
Alright.
Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than they expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney, and the Mongolian steppe. Hyde's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer spread all around Seattle.
And Gala is fond of qualifying him in those exact terms to Hyde's obvious displeasure and secret joy. Fuck, these are fast.
You could do this one.
Lua and Bailey's bought a little house with large windows, a small garden, and an extra bedroom. Bailey's has been using it as a workspace, but it stands ready to fulfill a whole other function when the time is right.
The Nekochel Cross-Aramic collaboration was a success, as a new single was released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, her true fans love it, and that's all that matters, she said.
I wonder.
It's all that matters.
In spite of its impromptu nature, their first vlogcast was a success, especially with Rachel's appearance boosting the views.
Lucas's team joined the production a few episodes later, and they're thinking about taking it home to the fuck. Word of mouth spread the story of the accident, resulting in a combination of history and urban legend. Look at the gnomes! A petition there was created to memorialize the site, which was successfully included in the area renewal process. Aww.
Yay! In memoriam, Mohammed Fahmy Hasni. We love you.
Oh, that's great. I believe... Is there a secret ending? There is something we didn't do. We didn't get the cat back to the owner. So you can't do it the first time. So
Gotcha. It looks like there's post-credit scenes. That might be what you're talking about. But this person says they got that after playing normal, bad, and perfect.
you need to see every single ending in the game. You have to replay your entire save file.
That might be above our pay grade here.
Yes, so let me, in this ending, you will have to serve a drink to seemingly no one. The door will ring and the brewing menu will pop up. Serve milk ×3. Freya will then arrive and greet you, and Tofu the cat you just filled with. They will grant you the achievement Cat Shelter. Freya will sit down with a new face, Wahimi.
Aww. Immortalized in the game.
That's cute. So it's not nearly as important in terms of lore-wise secret ending, but it is cute.
That's great. But yeah, we will have a post-credit scene of some sort. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so we'll see that in a moment.
And you, that's me. Not you.
Thanks, Grant.
Me.
No.
It's me. Miss Riona, hello again.
Hello. I dropped something here a long time ago, so I'm here to get it.
What item was it?
Oh, it's fine. I've got it.
It's my crown, King.
It was right under this seat.
Really? I always made sure to check everything before closing, too.
There are times when we simply miss things. Particularly if it's a task that we have performed numerous times.
That's true.
I guess it's a sign for me to... Oh no, that's you.
I guess it's a sign for me to double check everything.
It may, or it may not be. I have a feeling you'll find something of interest either way. There's even the possibility of gaining a complete understanding of everything. Or everyone.
I didn't quite catch that.
Have a good evening, Chris Evil.
Have a safe trip, Mr. Rihanna. Huh. Oh well, looks like no one else will be coming today. Might as well go check on... What was that? Sounded like it came from inside the drawer. What the? The missing items, they're here. But they vanished a while ago. What is really going on? What?
You've now seen part of the image, but there are still many details to discover. Which is basically telling you go play the game again.
I do know that there is another ending for Silver and Amanda.
Oh, yeah?
That is a good ending. Let me look up.
Oh, that's where we would have had to give the agent's ID card away, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, so we might have gotten their...
We got their good. There's two good endings.
Okay.
We got one of the good endings. Yeah. Neat. Well, good shit. This game is great. I love this game. I think it is beautiful. I think it's well written. I think it is, I think it's fun. We don't have that one. I love that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Missing something here.
Took my daughter to Claire's.
Wait, what? Is that picture there twice? Oh.
Oh, it's with the one time with the video bar on it.
And we don't have the bad ending ones where they're missing the person.
Yeah.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like that picture too.
Yeah. There's Dreamin' Blue.
Yeah, so...
Milk Honey Green.
Yeah, so
Sweet
those are the other stuff you... Oh, that's like a little way for you to figure it out. Concept art!
Ah! Oh, I love that cable knit sweater for Aqua.
Yeah.
Those are good looks for Hyde.
It's interesting because since we've seen the concept art, so these are minuscule, but let's see. I like how they were like, do we give him pants?
Dude,
Gucci.
giving Lua glasses was a big brain, genius brain, galaxy brain move.
Oh, all the new...
Wait, hold on, go back to Lucas.
Yeah, it says Gucci.
Gucci!
Yeah.
Those are fun.
Those are fun.
I do like what they ended up with for Rachel though.
Yes, I do too.
There's Riona.
I like how they were
Truly,
like, I like how they were like, blue hair. How the fuck are we not gonna do blue hair?
Yeah.
Oh, this is how they did the... Oh, and this is how they started off with their... Oh, they were originally gonna do, it looks like they're gonna do comments.
Interesting, yeah. That'd be a lot of work. And these must be the newspaper images.
Things.
I do love the composer too, also has like a little monster sona for these games. Oh, here's the fan art stuff, right?
Yeah. That's cute.
Look at how bishy the Hyde looks.
Oh, that's so bishy. Wow. Wow, they really want to fuck Georgie. Aw. Gotta make a little
On the
Milky Way.
infographic.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Myrtle.
There's Myrtle.
That's,
Yeah, there's Pommy.
Aw,
Good game.
good game.
Did you want to just read through the news stories that we didn't get to
I
before?
think I'll read through them on my own. I don't think it's something that we need to do tonight. Good shit. Good shit.
Well, Grant, what are we gonna do next?
Probably. We're probably gonna do Ghost Trick, right?
Yeah, probably.
I just got a gift from Scott. It's from a game called Broken Edge, and it just says, "Fight me 1v1, idiot." I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna have to accept the gift and fight him 1v1 because I am an idiot, I suppose. No, we'll probably do Ghost Trick. Maybe we'll take a break with some like Guilty Gear stream. Scott,
Maybe there's something special that might happen in between there.
Yeah, there might be some stuff. We'll give it a couple like weeks before we get into our next big deep thing.
Oh, this is VR fighting.
Oh,
You're gonna get a workout.
yeah. And I do see that it says pirate update. You're fucking dead. All right, thank you so much for joining us. If you want to watch more of our shit, you can watch us talk about anime on YouTube. We just finished our Gundam Witcher Mercury and our Magio record.
That's not it.
Nope.
Magical Destroyers.
Magical Destroyers, same concept. We have another video that's coming out. It is Danganronpa 3. Oh, we got another.
Hey,
game.
get the name right.
Danganronpa V3. Sorry.
There we go. We spent hours in that video. You better get
Yeah. So we'll probably have that out sometime. It's fucking.
I will get to it.
Long.
I promise I'm gonna get to it. It's recorded. It just needs to be edited, and that's all on me.
It is long as shit though. It's like 4 hours long. It is by far our longest video.
But when it's done, it's done.
Yeah.
And the hatch was buried.
It had to be due. All right, thank you so much for joining us. You can check us out on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch, where we do things like this all the time. Every week, Brantley. Did you know that? Every goddamn week. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
You can follow me on the fuck if I know. I Twitter, I suppose. Fuck, man. I don't know if you want to be on. I don't know if you want to be on Twitter.
Yeah, that name doesn't exist anymore. Instead, it's something much easier to sue.
Yeah, it's very stupid. Anyway, thank y'all for joining us. You can do all those things, or you don't need to. Because we're not your dad.